Craft services, very important. I do not recommend pizza. If that is all in your budget, that's what's in your budget, and you have to do what you have to do. But I feel like there are other ways and cheaper ways you can feed people, especially if they're on set for a long time. Breakfast, the first meal, depending on the time and how long you're going to be out there, should be good hot meals. Obviously, you don't want to fool people up so that after that meal they're tired and sluggish and don't want to work. But let's not do pizza. Now, if you want to do pizza as everyone leaving, that's you. You can do that. But we have like snacks and things on set throughout the day. So if people are hungry a little bit, they have that to munch on while we're filming. So no one's hangry.
Yeah, so craft services are very important specifically for freelance projects because I mean, come on, like if you're sitting here working a 10-hour day and you're 5 hours in and you go, "Hey, like where's the food?" And they go, "Oh, there is no food." "Oh, but we got 5 more hours to shoot." Yeah, 5 more hours. It's like, "Okay, well, I'm going to go get some food. I'll be back in a bit."
Right. Yeah, they're going to leave, and then you better believe they're going to talk about it. They're going to talk about it, and they're probably not coming back the next day if you have 2 days of shooting. So,
Yeah, if you're not providing any food for a full day of shooting, yeah, don't think I would be coming back.
yeah,
I certainly would let you know too.
you're right. You're right. Going back to contracts, that's in the contract as well. At least our contracts, we put in that we'll be feeding crew and cast, and that there are snacks there all day as well. So that's just something everyone appreciates. And
When food is there, it boosts morale and it boosts energy on set. Providing the craft service to your team, it shows you that you care about them, like you said. And you said you have snacks all day, you have drinks all day. If you're not involved in this scene, go to Crafty, get yourself some snacks, get yourself some drinks. It's why they're there. And we want everybody to stay, full and fueled and hydrated. And, we want to limit fatigue. We want to have, everybody to stay focused on the project. Like that's the goal. We want to all, have a successful shoot at the end of the day. You can't do that if everybody's hungry. It just won't work. Like I said, this is very important on long days. Like you really need to make sure everyone is good to go till the end of a long day.
right. And I can tell you word gets around quickly because will not say any names, but there's a company that does not feed their crew or cast very well except for the main cast. And word gets around, especially here in Atlanta, and a lot of people do not take those crew calls. So just saying, if they'll do that for big productions, imagine what they'll do to the small ones. So just keep that in mind.
And that's a good point too. Like don't over, specialize anybody like specific, like especially when it comes to food. Like if you want to give somebody a fancier chair because they're, a lead actor, like okay, give them the fancier chair. And like this is a freelance small budget production. We are not Hollywood.
Right.
We are trying to make art,
Right.
freelance style. So I mean, come on. Your whole crew and every actor is just as important as that lead actor. You can't make this project without every one of those people. So, treat them all the same and treat them right.
Right. I guess all that kind of ties in the bonding, what you just said, treat everyone the same, just builds a rapport and just, makes the whole production fun.
And when you're talking about team bonding, this is again, like you're saying, yeah, don't split people up. Like this is a crew. This is a group. Take a break together, eat lunch together, talk, see what's going on. Like, sure, maybe if you're the director or a producer, you might have a lot of paperwork to run through, but give some time to the group lunch. Don't go sit in the corner or anything. And then when you finish eating, go do your paperwork before the break's over.
Right.
This is a good time to, build connections with people as well. You want us to hear and meet new people that you can work with on other sets, or new crew to use for, future projects. Like this is a bonding moment. So, and like, for example, like you could be on the set as a camera operator, but maybe you want to be an actor. Well, this is when you can, kind of discuss that with not just the people currently directing and producing this set, but other people on the project who could be doing their own stuff on the side.
Right.
So it's just important, don't limit yourself,
Right. And what you'll learn while you're having these conversations is that a lot of people work together, well, has worked together before. It's a very close-knit community. Every set I've been on, it's always been, oh, I worked with this person before. I worked with this person before. There's people that'll send me emails letting me know this production is happening and they're looking for these people. So they'll send me the email to contact them because they're busy, right? So I forget what they call it, but it's like, and I can see where I was the fifth person that got the email because someone else sent it to this person sent to that person because they always busy. You want to get into that type of networking to where people trust you enough that they'll send you the job to the other production because they're too busy. And now you made another connection with other people, so just make sure that we treat everybody the same because you just never know who that person is. They may just be a PA on your set because they're not working, but they may be, an AC on like big productions because they don't have anything going on and they just want to be on set.
Yeah, that's a very good point. On top of that, with Crafty, this shows professionalism, and as you have already stated, it builds a good reputation for you and your brand. It shows you that you value your team. It's just important to feel valued.
And something so as food does that.
Yeah, it really does. It really, really does. And with that, stated, people have a wide variety of diets, and that's something you have to deal with. That, like, you need to make sure that everyone has something to eat according to their diet. That's just how it is.
Yes, and we put that on our talent. I make a talent list and I have all the dietary things. I have like emergency contacts, like all that is on their little profile that I have for each actor so that I know, we know what to expect and what we need to make sure that they're good while they're on set with us.
Not to mention allergies. You definitely need to know if someone's allergic to something because the last thing you want to deal with on set is that.
Right. We're not killing anybody on the set. At least not in real life. Because we killed a few people.
When you take care of your crew and your cast like that, when it comes to food, and you get them what they want to eat and you make sure they're safe, they're going to work with you again. And they're going to tell other people to work with you because they know you care.
Right. Like I literally, when we did that photo shoot, actually, I don't think you were there for the photo shoot this time. But when we did the photo shoot, you sent me the camera.
Yes.
But like I had, for the ones that came out of town, I had gift baskets for them when they got to their hotel. I just made gift baskets. I got to their hotel before they did. So it was there whenever they checked in. And like the response that I got from them, it was crazy. Like the mom literally almost cried. Like she was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much." Like just making them feel special. And now they're always asking now, what am I doing? Do I have anything going? So they're coming back. Like they want to work with me because, I made them feel good whenever they got in town. It was just for a photo shoot.
That's really nice. I did not know you did that. That's awesome.
Yeah. All that does matter. All the little things matter, and it'll make a big difference as far as like production value and like who will be on your set with you.
Absolutely. And like you said, they look forward to working with you, and all these little things lead up to a better finished project. It's important. Like we already talked about keeping people hydrated, but I cannot express like health and safety. Like if you're working outside and it's hot, make sure you've got plenty of water.
Hmm.
And make sure, this is something that I've always done because I can't tell you, people love to drink a part of a water, put it down, and forget about it. Labeling waters is a big key to stopping that. People always complain like, I gotta label, I gotta write my name on this water bottle. It's like, yes, please just write your name on the water bottle. It will save so much waste.
Right.
Again, everybody loves sodas, everybody loves coffee. Have that on set. Like, please have that on set. But do not forget about water. Water is so important. The last thing you should run out of is water.
Right. Even if you have to get like a cooler, one of those coolers with the spout on it, and just have like the little cups that they can just throw away. Like, have something,
Yes,
especially if you're outside.
makes a difference.